Edgar Schein has 3 coping mechanisms: the friendly helper, objective thinker, and tough battler. The tough battler is frustrated by the lack of identity in the new group and may act aggressively or reject authority. For an example, the individual wants to know his specific purpose within the group and will begin to feel frustrated if he's being undermined. The friendly helper is very insecure, has uncertainties about the group as a whole, and this person may show support for others, but becomes dependent on others by hoping they do most of the work while he contributes the least. And the objective thinker is someone who's very anxious about how personal needs will be met within the group. This person struggles with the fit between individual goals and group directions, perhaps by doing his portion alone and then submitting his work separately. Next, we have the task versus maintenance activities. Task activities directly contribute to the performance of important tasks. A team member will have difficulty accomplishing its objectives, and these will not be performed well, while maintenance activities support the emotional life of the team as an ongoing social system. The similarities between the two is that they both encourage and support the group. However, the team members in a task pitch in and contribute, while the maintenance activities, the leadership is very poor and members become dissatisfied with one another. The value of the group membership diminishes, where task is the leadership is stronger. Last but not least, the homogeneous versus heterogeneous. Homogeneous works best among the two, and it works best when members are similar in age, they have the same attitudes, the same needs and backgrounds. Cohesiveness tends to be high in teams of small sizes where members respect one another and agree on common goals. It also tends to rise when groups are physically isolated from others and when they experience performance of success. And heterogeneous is when team members are working on very complex projects requiring innovative solutions. Heterogeneous groups, or where members have different interests and different backgrounds, are often less effective in promoting their own interests than groups whose members are homogeneous.
Centralized communication networks is when all of the work is divided between a group and reported back to one overall decider, such as a team leader, and then they report to someone who is higher above them. Decentralized communication networks is all of the work is divided and then reported to the overall highest person, so there's no one going to a team leader first. And restricted communication networks is subgroups disagree with each other on the work, which will then create a slow task accomplishment. For decision making, consensus decision making is the best for groups because it allows all to participate in the decision. Consensus only works if everyone is accepting of the decision. However, majority rules will leave out some workers' ideas, and unanimity can cause those who agree with everyone just to give up on their ideas in order to get the process over. Last, we have groupthink. I've personally experienced groupthink at my current job. The majority of the people that work at the retirement home are going to be Hispanic women, mainly Mexican. For those of us who do not speak Spanish, I'm one and I'm Puerto Rican, are seen as outsiders. Those employees that have been there for as long as they have don't like to include the others that aren't like them, and this has made working with them very uncomfortable due to the racism towards us because we're not the same heritage.